Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors are in an interesting position. In the last couple of years, they have made some smart moves. Trading D'Angelo Russell for Andrew Wiggins proved to be victorious, just off the fact that Jordan Poole has emerged as a true point guard, someone that can either help them in a starting lineup or coming off the bench. And Steph, he put on a show the entire season. I mean, last year, he averaged 32 points, 5.5 rebounds, and 5.8 assists, while shooting 48% from the field and 42% from downtown. Now, that was crazy off the fact that he just came off a hand injury the year before, and on top of that, he was the scoring champion this year. Honestly, if there was no play-in tournament, then the Warriors would have been in the NBA playoffs. So that's another accomplishment in itself. But the biggest thing and the most important thing the Warriors did last season was bet on themselves. You see, they ended up getting the 7th and 14th overall pick in the NBA draft, and they ended up turning it into Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody. These two lottery caliber players add on to the young core of Jordan Poole and James Wiseman. And if you ask some people from the Warriors fan base, if they decided to keep all of these players through the Big Three era, then the Warriors would still have a playoff caliber team. But the biggest upside with the Warriors betting on themselves is there is a superstar in this league whose trade value has diminished significantly. And I'm not talking about Kristaps Porzingis. We all know the guy of the day is Ben Simmons, and there's a few interesting facts that I really believe that the people should know because it hasn't been a big light on this topic. Now, Ben Simmons last year averaged 14.3 points, 7.2 rebounds, and 6.9 assists per game, while shooting 55% from the field. Those numbers are down from his 2019 performance. You see, he averaged 16.4 points, 7.8 rebounds, and 8 assists a game, while shooting 58% from the field. Now, whenever it comes to his downfall in gameplay, no one really talks about how Doc Rivers made it very clear that Simmons was not a part of their future plans. You see, Simmons was Brett Brown's guy. He was his prized possession. But Rivers, he wanted to trade him for James Harden last year, but it just didn't end up falling through and he ended up going to the Brooklyn Nets. He played a diminished role last season and he only was able to shine whenever Embiid did not play. And that really messed up Simmons' confidence. Ben Simmons is one of the best defenders in the NBA. To say that he doesn't have a three-point game or he refuses to shoot threes and still averages anywhere near 8 assists per game says something about his skill set. And Ben Simmons did not fail the 76ers. The 76ers failed Ben Simmons because, in my opinion, and even in the opinion of some people around the league, they feel that he wasn't developed correctly. And of course, that's from a shooting standpoint, but you understand the gist of what I'm trying to say. Now, whenever it comes down to a Ben Simmons and Golden State Warriors trade, there's several different ways that this can go. Now, of course, there's been talks around the league that there will be Ben Simmons for Draymond Green. But the two reasons why I believe that deal won't happen is because one, the 76ers would have to give up Ben Simmons and Steph Curry, while the Warriors would have to give up Draymond Green, Moses Moody, and Jordan Poole. I believe that that would be more of a fair deal, the fairest Draymond deal that you can possibly give. One, because Jordan Poole would fight for the starting point guard spot with the 76ers. Moses Moody can come off the bench, and Draymond, he's a great leader. He has that drive, that goal, that ambition, and that's something that the 76ers desperately need. And the Warriors would benefit from this deal just because if Ben Simmons gets his confidence and even starts shooting threes at a 30% rate, then he will be a dangerous player. And on top of that, having Steph Curry, Steph's brother, in the lineup with him, who actually has a better 3-point percentage for his career than his brother, will be something truly amazing. Having the guard Steph, and Clay all on the perimeter, I don't know you guys, but that's something that I really want to see. But that's something that won't happen because it's reported that the Warriors already think that there will be a clash between Ben Simmons and Draymond being on the court at the same time. So that means that they are most likely gonna shop Andrew Wiggins in a deal for Ben Simmons if something comes to light. Now, whenever it comes down to Ben Simmons for Andrew Wiggins to me is a better option for the Golden State Warriors, just off of what we know now, because Ben Simmons getting his confidence to shoot is something that we're hoping for. Andrew Wiggins is a good defender, actually a very good defender. While Ben Simmons is a great one, Andrew Wiggins shot the 3 ball at a 38% rate. He has the confidence to take it to the rim, and that's something that I want to see from the Warriors this year. They have young guys, they have veterans, they have guys that are in the middle. So why mess up your roster when you don't know what can be done this season? You already know you have your future ahead of you. So why trade any good players and your future assets? Now, in my opinion, you guys, I really believe the Warriors should stay as is. But if they do end up trading for Ben Simmons, then this deal will be helpful to both sides. Because at the end of the day, over the last few years, the Warriors have showed us that betting on themselves usually works in their favor. Now, I do have 2 questions for you guys. But first, make sure you follow me on both of my Instagram pages. Once I reach 1100 followers, I'll be giving away an NBA jersey of your choice. And once I reach 11,000 subscribers on YouTube, I'll be giving away another NBA jersey. All you have to do is comment jersey in my DMs. Now you guys, my 2 questions for today is 1. Do you think the Warriors should trade for Ben Simmons? If you think they should, then tell me who for. And if not, tell me why. And the other question is, what do you think the ceiling is for this Golden State Warriors team? I believe that they can possibly make it to the Western Conference Finals. So we'll see what happens. Anyways, you guys, I appreciate all your love and your support. I appreciate everyone who has checked on me from Hurricane Ida. Having no power and sleeping in the heat is something I wouldn't wish on anyone. But everything's all good now, you guys. And like I said, I appreciate the love and I appreciate the support. Thanks for being patient with me, you guys. And as always, this your boy ScottyIce, aka Baby Bron. And you already know, I'm out.